Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to make this. Now I know it's been a while, but for those of you that stuck around, thank you very much. Let's crack on with this. So this is an updated version of my command block animation video, and that one used command blocks, hence the name and the title, but this one is an updated version using structure blocks, and it's just so much quicker and easier to make it this way. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. Alright, so the first stage of this is to build your first frame, whatever you're building. Now I'm going to be building a spinning coin. Yours could be anything, it could be like Super Mario or something running, or anything really, or The Simpsons like I did in my last video. But the next stage is you're going to want to have your coordinates on, but you want to type slash, my thingy loads, slash give at s structure block, like so, and you're going to place it by the side there, and you'll see here we got a little cube or an outline, and we want to fit this around the frame. So this is the bit that's going to get a bit confusing for some people, but you want to work out the direction of the coordinates. So if I walk back and forth like this, you'll see that in the coordinates at the top left it's going up and down. So we want this box to sit nice and tightly against this, so we want to bring it, that's minus direction in the x coordinate, so that's going to be minus 4 off of that, which means 1. And you can actually see in this picture on the UI that it's highlighting some of the ground. So if we do offset and we put 0, it's going to be flush. But we also got the structure block in the box as well, and we want that to be out of it. So we're going to do the walking back and forth again, and you can see the z coordinate is going up and down, and when we go in this direction it's going plus, because you can see there it's going up in numbers. So we're going to go +1 in the offset, and now it's selecting this. Now we want it to fill up the whole thing, and we don't even have to exit this really, we can just keep an eye on it, and we know it's the z direction, so we're going to go like 20. Just check it's all full up. Yeah, you can see it's all selected. So now we're going to do 20 by 20 because I know it's that size, but yours could be different size. So in the y coordinate we're going to do 20. I don't know why there's a big hole missing in that, it's a bit weird. But now we have our frame selected, so what we're going to do is we're going to save it, but first of all we have to name it. So I'm going to call it F1 for frame 1. So it's on save mode, scroll down to save, and that structure is saved. Now if you have a keyboard plugged in like I do, you can press Control on it and pick block, and that'll give me the structure block with all the info inside it. So I'm going to go 2 blocks across from this, so it's got a little gap. You can see our next box is here, and then I'm going to put this into load mode and keep it on F1, and that's going to load our next frame. So now I can edit this how I like and save it as frame 2. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm just going to edit this. Okay, I think I'm done. That was a long, laborious process. That's the thing with these animations, is they take quite a long time, depending on how complex you want it. I mean, this is quite a basic one, but anyway. The next step is to go put it into save mode, and then we're going to call it F2 for frame 2. and then don't forget to press save. So save. Now we can press Control. We'll place it down again, and then we can load it. And then we got a third frame. So it's basically just this, and do it over and over again. And however long your animation is however many frames you'll do it. So I think mine's got 7 in total. But I'm going to continue this. I'm going to speed the video up. It's just do this and repeat, rinse and repeat, and you should be good to go. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I'm just going to show you one more time before I speed this all the way up. So I got my third frame. I'm going to do F3. You can name it whatever you would like, of course. Gonna save, Control, place it down. I'm doing it 1 block gaps. You could do more. As you can see in the time lapses, they're getting a bit cramped in there, but it's up to you how much room you need. And load, boom. And then I'm gonna edit this one. I'm not gonna do any more of these cuts now, so I'll see you in a minute. Alright then, that's the last frame. So now I want them to paste somewhere, so let's say I'm going to do it in line to keep things easy for me, but let's say it's here. So this is the beauty of structure blocks, we can see where it's going to paste it. So if we do load and we do the direction thing again, you can see this is going -x. So if we go in x and we go like minus, that was like 15 blocks away, 16. Ooh, 1 off, 17. So if we power it with redstone, it's going to paste our image there. Now we want all of these structure blocks to paste it there, and because they're 2 blocks away from each other, we're going to keep doing -2. So that's -17. We're going to put it on load and -19. Load -21. Load, you can see what I'm doing here. Load. Load. -27. Load. -29. So that should all be in that spot. Now if you don't like the borders around this, you can turn them off by going into the structure block and doing show bounding box off. I like it on. Now we're going to hook up some redstone to this, and I want it to be sort of a repeating animation. Yours could be like a one-time play through type thing, but one thing I discovered is that redstone doesn't pass through structure blocks. So if I went something like that, you can see it doesn't pass through. So what we got to do to fix this is just do blocks by the sides of them, and I'll run repeaters along here on 1 tick, and then we'll come back round. So let's piston there, observer and there. So when we run this, oh, as you can see now, it's it's working. So nothing's happening. Anyway, you can see that this now works. So it's significantly easier than doing it my first tutorial with command blocks. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and yeah, thank you very much. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!